So let's take it back, way back.
Mm-hmm.
I knew you were born in Brooklyn. Where'd you grow up originally?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
I've lived in Brooklyn my entire life, man. Rep NA Rock from the Star, born in the Star. I lived in Sunset, lived in Flatbush,
Right,
Crown
right.
Heights for a little bit. So the whole borough, man, really. But I rep the Star. But any of those parts, I lived years there, so I have no problem repping those areas as well. But I'm from the Star.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
How would you say Brooklyn from when you were a kid changed compared to now?
I mean, shit, a lot of ways, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Of course, technology, fashion.
first of all,
Right.
like a lot of the mom and pop aesthetic is gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the places that you will venture into or go to have fun or whatever. Like a lot of them have been turned, just destroyed and turned into like some corporate shit or some
You know,
old
little candy stores with the arcades you could play.
yeah shit like that. Like perfect example. Like my the matriarch of my family, we had a store on Utica and Pacific when I was a kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was she like when I okay she
What kind of
passed
store? Like a bodega?
no an old school candy store.
Okay.
Not a bodega, a candy store. Like they had the shit where you would go pick the candies out and put them in
Right,
the
right,
bag.
right.
She had an old school
I
phone.
love those.
She
I
had an
miss
old
those.
school phone booth in the back. Cause she was old. Let me respectfully, when I was born, she passed away at 102, 3 years old. So when I was born, she was already like
Wow.
70s, 80s or some shit. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Rest in peace. So her store was from from back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, like old school
Wow.
shit. So when I was a kid, I used to go over there and like I said, like that's the shit I'm talking about. Though. It was an old. I remember when I was a kid, like they would actually because her shit was, even though the technology was there, she was older. So her store was like
Vintage.
yeah, like yo, bro.
Mm.
First of all, phone booths was already going out of style from childhood, like.
Right.
But she had when you walked in the store, she had the old school shit in the back where you could sit down in the shit. Like you were walking in and they had a stool in there, you closed the door, they had the phone,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you
Wow.
could take this damn like an office almost, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Shit like that. So, but a lot of things that gave Brooklyn his personality don't really exist no more. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of shit,
Yeah.
whether it's whether it's the people, whether it's the establishments, you know what I mean? It's a lot of shit. But Brooklyn's ever evolving, so
Right.
that's a good thing as well. But a lot of the mom and pop aesthetic is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like you see less corner stores, candy stores, especially black owned ones.
there's
Back in the
there's
day,
not a
you
lot-
would. Now it's more like
Coffee shops.
it's corner store, bodegas. It's either Puerto Rican or Dominican owned or Arab.
but the black corner stores they're very few and far between now.
Yeah,
There's still one on Bedford and was it Bedford and Putnam?
Mm.
Dickels. Paul's name is spot. I think it's Dickels. Dickels. Yeah, and it's no McMickles. It's something like Mick, whatever, something like that. Right on Bedford. I'm giving y'all the plug. I don't know y'all personally, but it's a black owned corner store, bodega, whatever, right there by the liquor store.